Hey friends, so I finally got my very first ever iPhone, and it's the iPhone 5S in space gray. And then my very first laptop, which is still my current laptop right now, I got it in undergrad in 2008, so that was 5 years ago. It's a MacBook, and it's still my only laptop until today. It still works, and I still use it. Got an iPad over this room, and also for personal use. So when I got the iPad, I bought the iPad smart case, and it costs $50, and it's good. I used it for the first month and a half in my classroom, but it's light blue, so you could see it has pen marks, and the blue is not actually so blue anymore. It's like got fingerprints all over, and it just, with fourth graders and with use every day, it just got dirty very fast. And so I wanted something a little sturdy, so I went to Office Max and got this iHome iPad case. It's called Swivel Folio Case for iPad, and you could use it landscape also. And this was like $30, tax free for teachers. So, and I like it because it doesn't get dirty very easily. It's hard shell on the back. On the front, it's thick padding. The dirt doesn't show as much as the blue one. And this was the box that it came in, the iPad. And my iPad is the newest one. I think it's iPad 4 with the Retina display, and it's a 32 gig. My iPhone 5S, this is the box, and it's also the one with the 32 gig. And so I just kind of wanted to show you guys what apps I use in my classroom on a daily basis. So let's get started. So let me see. The camera, I take pictures of my students a lot, just to kind of document our journey throughout the year. And then let me see what I use. In productivity, I use Evernote a lot when I have team meetings or when we have faculty meetings, professional developments. I just have all my notes here, and I just click plus, do my notes for that day. Evernote for note taking. And let me see, one of the calculators I have is this neat one where if you just write it, 79 plus 3 equals, and it converts it for you, and it tells you the answer also. I think that's called, what is this called? MyScript Calculator. And I also use a couple Common Core apps. This one, if you just wanted to look at the standards for each subject, if I pick math and you just choose your grade, you choose whatever standard you'd like to do, or look up, pick it, and then it'll show you. So it's a quick way to access the Common Core standards. And then I have an app for the Constitution of the United States. So the preamble is here, all the articles, signatures, amendments. So you just pick an article, get there, and it'll show you what is in each section. So that's called Constitution. I have quite a few. I have the National Parks Guide by National Geographic. And then I also have this Smithsonian one. So that's the Smithsonian Channel. And then Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Greetings, Bill Nye the Science Guy.
One is called Skyguide. And it's pretty awesome because you could pretty much go stargazing. You just point it anywhere in the sky. And you could look up all the constellations, the stars, and if you pick, it makes pretty sounds, and it doesn't just make sounds, but if you wanted to find more information on, let's see, it shows you the constellation right there, and if you wanted to find out more, you click on it, and then it'll show you the information button, and all the information about that star that you looked up will be on your screen. So that one is called Skyguide. Living Long is one really cool app also to show you what the lung looks like when we're breathing. This one you could set the breaths per minute, so you could, if you're breathing fast, and you could show the kids, the bottom view of the lung, the front view, side view, back view, and the top view. And then you could pick different different things that you want to see in the lung, like if you wanted just to see the pink lung, different sections of the lung, the veins. So that one's pretty cool, and I think this one is free. That's called Living Long. And then I have Anatomy Atlas, which pretty much is like Living Long, but just different parts of the body in 3D model. That one takes a while to load. And then let me see what else I use every day. Under education, I use Class Dojo, which is I use it to help manage my student. I just pick my class, 4th grade, and I start my class. That one is called Class Dojo, and it's free. And I have Brain Pop, which I have not used, but I know a lot of kids use Brain Pop. One that I use a lot with my students is the AR, so that they can take the AR quizzes after they read a book. And it serves as, a 5th computer, so it's really helpful that I have the iPad. And it's a motivation too for kids, because they would ask if they could take the AR quiz on my iPad. And Classroom Organizer. This one is what we use for books in my classroom. So I'll show you. This app is free. Sorry. And I just, log in, create an account. I scanned all my books over the summer. It was really easy. It was fast if you have the scanner app. So what the kids will do is, if I want to check out a book, they would say check out, and then they will select their name, and then they could scan the book, the barcode, and then it'll show up and it say, do you want to check it out? And they say yes, and it checks it out to their name, so I could keep track of my books. Then if they want to return it, same thing, they'll just select their name over here, and then if they have a title checked out, they say, which book do you want to return? Do you want to return it? Click yes, and then so it's returned to my classroom library. So that one is called Classroom Organizer. And then one that I use pretty much all day long in my class is the class timer. And the kids, it's big, it's visual, and it helps me get my transitions going throughout the day. And the kids really look forward to hearing the bell, because I don't know, sometimes I think they think it's a game. And this one you could play with the different bell sounds. They like the Big Ben, but there's all kinds: buzzer, chime, clang, cuckoo clock, ding, dog barking, whistle. But they like the Big Ben. So let's say, okay, class, you have 2 seconds or 4 seconds to put your pencils away. So I press play, and they have a visual. Sorry, kind of loud. So that is the timer that I use for my classroom. And let me see. Group of apps right here. Math Zombies. They pretty much solve math problems, and they get to zap the zombies. So anyway, before this gets too long, I hope you guys like this video. And go ahead and share with me what apps, especially for my teacher friends, what apps you guys use in your classroom, whether you're using an iPhone or if you are using an iPad in your classroom. Alright, thanks guys for watching. Talk to you later. See you guys later. Bye.